Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in Philippines. Well, it's a gorgeous bloody day. The weatherman's showing lots of rain coming, so hopefully today might be a corridor for the harvest. So all the harvest guys turned up this morning, 3 of them. They've all turned up, so that's good. So if you look, I got the brush cutter run all through here yesterday. Trimmed all the front down. Got the blower out and blew everything from inside the fence out and blew all the rubbish across the other side of the road. Seriously, so Chick said she's going to have to go down on the next meeting when I have one and just, you know, say what are we going to do about all this rubbish from these fucking kids. Absolutely. But, shut this up. But I'm going to have a rest day today because I'm a bit sore. Woke up this morning at 4 o'clock. And it was the worst I've felt for a very long time. So I said to Chick, I'll take it easy. Chick's gone into town for the settlement for the Land Cruiser. Or, you know, to see what settlement they want for the Land Cruiser and come to an agreement on terms and conditions and all that shit. Because you've got to remember, you don't have all that money in your pocket to fucking, you know, oh, can you turn up tomorrow and pay this? Oh yeah, like fuck yeah, sure. You know, sure. But all this come up well. This is as far down as I got. What are you doing, cat? This is as far down as I got, down to here. Now Frito, when he does it, he actually comes along here and we'll go in along the fence line all in through here. But the rain started to come down yesterday, so that was enough for me. So I said, that's enough, I had enough. So all the decorations are still up from their festival they had a couple of weeks back. They'll just stay there. That was lined, all these, they use paper bags as streamers. And they tie them on and they zigzag them all across the road. You can see them all up here. They'll just stay there until they fall apart. You know, it's like somehow they still have their Christmas trees at the front. I don't think they ever pull them down actually. They fucking leave them there. Seriously. So, like I said, everything is looking good. I'm gonna have to have a rest day. So let's head up the back and we'll see what's going on with the harvest. See what's happening with the harvest. I said the place is looking good. There's nothing I have to do now. No more mowing or anything like that for another probably 10 days. 10 days, depends on how much rain we get is the problem. How much rain. I was going to use the ride on mower up the back. But now the harvest is on, I'm not going to worry about that, of course. So this is from Papa's harvest at his place. So he brings all the shells back. Okay, all the meat's been taken out. So he brings all this back and he'll turn this into charcoal, which I'll do a video on for you one day to see how to do it. And that's his charcoal making bins there. Some use cover it with dirt and set fire to it, you know. Some, when I was in Thailand, they actually had a big mound cut out into the hill and they actually just loaded it up full of the wood, sealed off the front, and that's how they made their charcoal. Papa does it with his drums. Hello, morning. Papa does it with his drums, he does. Right, let's head up the back, guys. Alright, just a quick one as I'm heading up the back. So I turned the van around this morning so I'd have to see that ugliness and keep reminding me about it. And I started the van up. Normally automatics are idle around, the car's idle between 500 and 700 RPM. And normally around 550 or something like that. Automatics can be a little bit higher. But it started off at I think it was around 700 RPM on the gauge, and all I did was just a 3-point turn to put it in, and then it's gone up to 2000, and I'm like, so I put it into neutral, I'll give the accelerator a bit of a hit, and no, she wouldn't go below 2000. So I turned the car off, turned it back on again, yep, woof, straight up to 2000 on idle, and it's like, so there's got to be something fucking wrong. So I said to Chick, when we get it fixed, when we get all the damage fixed up, we'll just go to Tugger and buy the parts and replace all the parts ourselves, save costs. But we still need, so you still need mechanics checked out, because that shouldn't be idling at fucking 2000. You know, it wasn't at 2000 when I started it, and then it just went fucking so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Right, so like I said, everything's good here. Chick's happy, she's got her area nice and done. Those bloody bees come back on the other side yesterday afternoon. But I came out this morning, there was nothing there. So maybe it was too cold, they're all in bed, I don't know. But this area here where I put the gasoline down, nothing stopped them there. But yesterday afternoon there was bees around here. None there now. How bizarre. How bizarre. Huh. Oh, I hate it up here. Fucking snakes. Hate it. I pity the climbers because sometimes they get them. It's not the cobras. There's a different type of snake. It's a really speckledy colour, and they're up. They get up in the trees a lot. They call them jumping snakes. They jump from one tree to the other. That's what they do. We had some guys come into the back corner over here yesterday. There's about half a dozen of them with the electrocution rods. They carry a battery, some rods, they stick it in the water, they electrocute the fish. And they come up, I heard them because their dog was barking. Their dog was barking, and I come up the back here, and they're up over in this corner here. They just come through they just climb through the fence. So chick had a yarn to them and said, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Private property, fuck off." You know, not in those words, but that's the translation words. So I needed this to be cut. I really should have got this cut down today. Seriously. The longer you leave it, the harder it is. So what I normally do is cut down from here all the way up to these trees here. And Alfredo comes down there with a brush cutter. I hate this grass. See, even at 3-4 inches long, the snakes, you just can't see the bastards. So these guys they got up to about here, electrocuting. They're throwing the fish across to the guys on the other side of the fence. So telling them to fuck off. And they come back down through here, and they got through here in the creek. So there's a hole down in here where the water flows. They got down into there. And chick says it's fenced property, the sign's up, private property. You know, and they just look at her and just, you know, they give you the Filipino salute, you know, like. And of course, when I stuck my head in and sort of like, gentlemen, you know, I'm very polite, gentlemen. And they turned around and walked off. So they walked off through there, up through the back. Oh, fuck my dog, I hate this long grass. Well, tomorrow, regardless, I'll finish up here today. So tomorrow I can get up here. I can get up here tomorrow. So it looks like they've done the ones across the rules in the Philippines is anything that lands on their property is theirs. So they've gone up here, they've harvested these, dropped them down in the front or back over the fence. But anything that's fallen over the fence when they did their harvest last week, well, that's just bad luck. You know, you lose it. You just lose it. So they've done the harvest up there. Some people ask why is there still coconuts hanging up there? Because they're not ready yet. That's why you don't harvest the full tree in one hit. You take what's ready. You know, these dried bastards here and these ones. So, but it looks like their plan of attack is to go around and do all the outside areas first. And once it's finished, what they used to do was just leave everything on the ground. That's what they used to do. Then we cleaned it all up and put them all into piles. There was about 20 piles from the front all the way around through here. And then we finally cut that down to 10. Then we cut it down to 3. And now none. So that's how it ends up, works out. And these guys are cleaning this area down in here, as you can see. They're cleaning it all up. Ours used to be like that. Hard to imagine, innit? Fucking ants. Bastards. Bastards. Right. So these guys just do the coconuts, is what they do. They'll cut them all down. They'll cut all the fronds down in the way. Cut them all down. So you're going through the long grass here looking to find them. Then Papa will hire another 3 guys, and they'll take all the fronds down to the burn pit. Where before, like I said, they used to leave them all here in piles and just set fire to them. All the coconut husks, everything used to be just left behind. Now, my rule is nothing is to be left. Nothing. There's no coconut husks, there's no branches, there's no nothing. Everything is to be picked up and taken down to the burn pit, down over there. Now we had a young boy employed. When I say boy, he's 19 now. We still call him boy. is hello mate. So what he was doing was throwing the bloody branches over the fence, and of course they come over and complained one day and said, hey, we said no, we get our guys to throw them down in the burn pit over here. And they said, well, you better come and have a look. So Chick went and had a look and apologised to him. He's saying there's guys climbing everywhere. Okay, bye-bye. All right, we'll leave them guys, and we'll come back later on this afternoon at feed time at 4 o'clock, and we'll see how we're going with it. Crunch. We'll see how they're going with it all. Alright, thanks for watching us today. The video's up here to watch on our subscribers. There's a new guy in town, and he's been talking with Chick on Facebook, and he said he's just started off his channel, and can we give him a shout out? So yeah, we're going to give you a shout out right up here, guys. Have a look at this latest video from this new guy in town. If you like him, subscribe. He's only just started, so you got to give him a chance to what do you call it, settle into the camera. So have a look up there, guys, for new videos from a new subscriber who just started his own YouTube channel. See you later, guys. Bye bye.